Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Hamidi bin Suhaimi. My matric number is S74744 and I am from K1. For our team, we already had decided a topic which is impact of geopolitical conflict and global shipping on Strait of Hormuz under maritime safety and security. Before I proceed, I would like to introduce our team member which is Hamidi, Hakim and Shamimi from K1. And for K2, we have Shafiq, Akilah and Eliani. First of all, for introduction, which is background of the study. The global maritime industry in 2026 is experiencing significant instability due to escalating geopolitical conflict, supply chain disruption, and increasing security threat. Strategic waterways such as the Strait of Hormuz have been severely affected, disrupting oil transportation and impacting global trade flow. For example, over 20,000 seafarers have been stranded due to conflict in the Middle East. At the same time, attacks on vessels and drone threats have increased. Also, major shipping routes are disrupted, leading to higher operational costs and delay.
Hi, my name is Nagila binti Saifuddin, matric numbers S74810. Today I will explain the maritime safety and security issue of geopolitical conflict and global shipping on the Strait of Hormuz. First, Strait of Hormuz is very narrow and busy shipping route, which makes it highly congested and risky for large vessels. Currently, there are serious disruption to shipping activity. Many ships are delayed or unable to pass through, and the traffic has dropped significantly compared to normal condition. Because of this, ships are face safety risks such as collision, navigation difficulty, and even danger like sea mines or attack, which make the road are unsafe for the crew and the cargo. In addition, new security issue has emerged, such as scam and the false message targeting the ship, showing that not only physical threat but also the digital risks are increasing. These problems are affect the global shipping. Many vessels has delay, reroute, or stranded that are causing higher costs and disruption to supply chain. Furthermore, the situation has created a major impact on global trade as this route carry a large portion of the world's oil and goods. Any disruption can affect price availability worldwide. In the conclusion, the Strait of Hormuz remain very important for the global shipping, but today it face serious safety and security challenges that affect not only the ship but also global economy. Thank you.
Now, I'm gonna talk about why it is important. First, global energy supply. Many countries such as Japan, China, India, and Ukraine Asia depend on oil and gas shipping passing through the Strait of Hormuz. Second, the international trade. The strait is also used by the commercial vessels carry goods and raw materials. Any bad disruption can delay deliveries and increase the shipping costs. Three is maritime safety risk. The geopolitical conflicts can create a danger such as naval clashes, mine drone attack, piracy, or seizure of the ships. This threatens the life of seafarers and the safety of cargoes. Number 4, the economic impact on the world. Many industries depend on stable fuel price and timely shipping. Any crisis threat of Hormuz can affect transportation, manufacturing, and food price globally.
Hi, I'm Ilyani, S74892. International shipping companies are greatly affected by maritime conflicts. They are face serious security threats such as attacks, hijackings, and vessels seizures in high-risk waters. Because of this, shipping companies must spend more on insurance, rerouting, and on-board security, which increase operational costs and cause delays in the delivery of goods worldwide. All exporting and importing countries are also heavily impacted. Many nations depend on important sea routes like the Strait of Hormuz for the transportation of oil and gas. When conflicts disrupt these routes, energy supplies can be delayed, causing fuel shortage and higher global oil prices. This was weaken a country's energy security and create economic pressure on a government and businesses. Seafarers, maritime workers, and the global economy are affected as well. Workers at sea face dangerous conditions, including piracy, military attacks, and constant stress that can harm their physical and mental health. At the same time, rising shipping and fuel costs increase the price of goods and services, which can lead to economic instability. As a result, maritime conflict affect not only people working at sea, but also consumers and industry around the world.
Assalamualaikum. My name is MMM3873, S74867. Today, I will talk about the current situation of the US and Iran. First, tension has escalated into a full blockade of Iran's coastline. This has caused major shipping disruption, with over 90% of Iran's seaborne trade halted and tanker traffic nearly stopped. Since February, at least 22 vessels have been attacked, adding to the instability. Although a ceasefire was announced on April 7, repeated violations have prevented shipping from returning to normal. The global impact is significant. Oil prices have surged close to $150 per barrel, and this has driven up freight and food costs worldwide. In short, the conflict is not only regional, it's reshaping global trade and economical.
Hi, my name is Hakim bin Jamaluddin, S74781. So today I would like to present about the research objective on my assignment titled The Impact of Geopolitical Conflicts and Global Shipping on the Strait of Hormuz. So there are three research objectives. Number one is to analyze the impact of geopolitical conflicts on maritime safety and security in the Strait of Hormuz, particularly in relation to threats such as tanker attacks, military presence, and shipyard disruption. Number two to evaluate the effects of global shipping activities and trade dependency on the Strait of Hormuz, including how disruption and blockade by the US country influence the oil supply chain, shipping routes, and international economic stability. And lastly, to identify the economic and environmental impact of disruption in the Strait of Hormuz, as well as the risk created by the global depends on this critical shipping route. That's all from me. Thank you.
Lastly, for the conclusion part, in conclusion, geopolitical conflict in 2026 have caused serious disruption to maritime security and global shipping routes. Increased attack, drone threat, and unsafe conditions have put seafarers at risk while also affecting the smooth flow of international trade. At the same time, key routes like the Strait of Hormuz are disrupted, leading to delay, higher costs, and unstable supply chains. Therefore, stronger cooperation and better security measures are needed to reduce this impact and ensuring safer and more reliable maritime operation worldwide. That's all from our group. Thank you.